out here changing their height. They walking around looking like they got to stick up their ass, do everything but work out. Out here getting liposuction and shit. Like, what are we doing, bro? But focus on the stuff you got control over. Because I tell you this right now, like, I heard this twice in the past month. Mac and Cheese girl and this other girl I was talking to. When I asked them, like, what's your preference? What do you like? They both said, I feel bad for saying this. I swear to y'all, bro. They said the same exact wording. I feel bad for saying this, but I wouldn't want to date a guy that's out of shape. BaseCBO, aka Cole Brown Official, and today I will be talking about how building muscle will change your life. It changed my life and it can change your life as well. We're gonna talk about it, man. And what really made me think about this is 5 years ago, I went out pretty bad. Now, I've been working out for a very long time, started when I was about 12 years old, but I never really took the full effect of body game. I wasn't showing off the physique. I was wearing baggy clothing. I wasn't really trying to show any skin. But around the age of 18, 19, that's when I really started showing off a little bit more. And then I seen the way women were treating me, and that gave me more confidence. That started to make me feel like I was that guy. Now, body game, just building the physique and not showing that at all, that still gave me confidence. Because a lot of you guys are starting at 0. I started off at like -20. With my speech impediment, I never believed in myself. Like, a lot of you guys are scared to talk to girls. I was scared to talk to everybody. And that's why when I tell you guys, like, body game works and you can come a very far way, because most of you guys are starting off at a better point than I did when it comes to the mindset. I used to think about up before the play even started. Why did I do that? I don't know. And to really show y'all how powerful your mindset is, I looked at this one study. If you look at the stats, kids that are born earlier in the year go professional more often. And then when you think about that, why is that the case? It's because usually they're a little bigger, they're a little bit more mature. So they were winning at a young age. So from a very young age, they felt like winners. I always felt like a loser when I was first, coming up. I felt like I was a loser because nobody could understand me when I was talking. People call me retarded, autistic, all types of stuff. So I always had that doubt in myself. So instead of looking at how to win, I was looking at how I was going to lose before the play even started. And this is how a lot of you guys look at it. You done approached a couple women, you got rejected. Now you're looking at what could go wrong instead of what could go right. You never had a woman really choose you, so now you're always looking at, oh, she'd be disgusted by me. Oh, she would hate me. Now you're always looking at the negative side. You need to turn that switch on to always look at the positive side. If she rejects you, okay, good. Now I'm not going to waste time. Instead of try to finesse me. She rejected me and now we don't have to waste time. Now I know she's not for me and I know I'm not for her. Cool. On to the next. And that's the mindset you have to really have. But it took me a long time to really get there, bro. It took me a long time. Because even 5 years ago when I was 18, I was on body game for a very long time, but I didn't really take full effect. Like, I wasn't wearing the stringers, the wife beaters. I wasn't showing skin. I went out bad 5 years ago. I remember it was Valentine's Day. I bought this girl a whole bunch of stuff for Valentine's. And I had only been talking to her for like 2-3 weeks. And now we all know, like, Valentine's Day is a BS holiday. Like, they just trying to get you to spend money. Like, who the hell is Valentine? You know what I'm saying? I ain't buying nothing this year, But that was, and I'm not saying y'all can't buy your chick stuff. If you want to buy your chick stuff, buy her stuff. But don't feel like you have to do it, Because it's really a goofy holiday when you think about it. Oh, we gotta do all this extra stuff and tell each other we love each other like that. I'm saying she should feel loved all the time. You shouldn't have to wait for Valentine's Day to do all this extra goofy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Then you got lines in the grocery stores and lines at restaurants. And now we're trying to do stuff just because it's Valentine's Day. Kind of goofy when you think about it. But, yeah, man, 5 years ago, I remember I bought this girl a whole bunch of stuff for Valentine's Day. And she was just like, thank you. But now I realize how much my mindset changed. I was trying to crack this chick for the longest, bro. For the longest. Now she spun the block like 3 years later, so I eventually did crack. But, dog, she wasn't even messing with me like that. She wasn't even messing with me like that. And I was buying her stuff for Valentine's Day, just going out bad, bro. So, once I started showing more skin, getting more compliments from women, getting more attention, I started to realize, Cole, you are that guy. You are that dude, you know, and that's why you really have to do it, dog. I understand that women are attracted to many different things. Can a guy not be in shape and still get women? Yeah. But I'm telling you, the easiest and the most important thing to do is get in shape, bro. Because it truly changed my life. I don't know where I'd be. Dog, I don't know where I'd be if I didn't start working out. Because I started from -20. Most of y'all starting at 0. Like, I was always looking at what's going to go wrong, dog. You know, even when I used to run routes in football, I'd break somebody, break them down. They falling on the ground, you know what I'm saying? And I got the DMs too. A dude hit me up, this was a while ago, but a dude hit me up like, damn, Cole, how you been, bro? I remember you broke me on the field that one day, broke me on my cleats, you know? Like, I was really like that. I was really breaking folks out there. But before the play would even start, I was already thinking about dropping the ball. I was always thinking about what was going to go wrong instead of what was going to go right, because I always felt like a loser. Because at a young age, everybody was calling me dumb, retarded, autistic, all of the sorts, man. You know, and that's why I said even my neighbor, man, that kid, all them kids that live below me, like I said, they cooked. Most of them kids are probably never going to be in shape. They're never even going to try to get in shape, man, because they're programming. But you got to realize you can change that programming. It might take a little longer than what you think it does, man, but you got to change that programming. You know, all them little kids that live below me that grew up dirty, they all fat. They probably go to school and get bullied. They could probably go to school and get teased. Everywhere they go, people look at them with the side eye because they're fat. You don't think that's going to affect the way they look at themselves? They're going to have that same type of mindset I had with my speech impediment, like always looking at the negative, always looking like someone's trying to hurt me or come after me or bully me or make fun of me. Oh, that girl doesn't like me for real. I'm always looking at the negative shit, bro. But body game, you will get more compliments. You will get choosing signals. You'll get women that really into you. And then you starting to look at how to win instead of how to lose. You looking at, oh, I know she like me, instead of, nah, she would never mess with me. Your whole mindset just shifted because of the body game. You know, so building muscle is so important. And it's not just, you know, for the looks and for dating, for your health as well. But you're going to think more highly of yourself when you have good energy. When you look in the mirror and you're proud of yourself. I'd be completely screwed if I never got in shape. I don't know where I'd be if I was not in shape. Like, it's truly a game changer, bro. And I tell y'all this all the time. Like, dog, once I started showing off the physique a little more, posting on Instagram, posting thirst traps, women treat me completely different now. Women treat me completely different now. And that's why I don't, all like that red pill race stuff, I don't be doing all that stuff, dog. I love women. I love women because they treat me so good. You know, and you know what I'm saying? Like, when I reflect on shit, like, dog, this Valentine Day, I'm not buying a chick anything. You know, and mac and cheese girl, she stayed coming through. Like, she a feminist, she kind of cuckoo. But she low-key cool, dog, and she be baking for me. She done baked for me a couple times. And, you know what I'm saying, her food be hitting, bro. I'm not buying her anything. We not like that. We just more like friends with benefits. But it's just like, even have a situation like this, bro, you low-key gotta be that guy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be putting it down in the bedroom. And like I said, if you're not in shape, it's gonna be tough for you to put it down in the bedroom. Like, when these chicks are looking for friends with benefits, or they just looking to get smashed, she going for the guy that's most in shape. Absolutely. And like I said, a lot of times y'all get caught up in the bullshit, like, oh, I'm not tall enough, I'm not this, I'm not that. First off, you just need to focus on what you got control over. That's what you got to focus on. You know, if you motherfuckers out here changing their height, they walking around looking like they got a stick up their ass. Motherfuckers do everything but work out. Motherfuckers out here getting liposuction and shit. Like, what are we doing, bro? But focus on the stuff you got control over. Because I tell you this right now, like, I heard this twice in the past month. Mac and cheese girl and this other girl I was talking to. When I asked them, like, what's your preference? What do you like? They both said, I feel bad for saying this. I swear to y'all, bro. They said the same exact wording. I feel bad for saying this, but I wouldn't want to date a guy that's out of shape. They said the same exact thing, and I'm just like, hold on, I just heard this a week ago. The same exact wording. I feel bad for saying this, but I don't want a man that's out of shape. They both say, I feel bad for saying this. So that's the type of stuff, they're not going to say it out loud. You know, behind closed doors, they'll be like, yeah, I'd never date a fat guy. Or, yeah, I only been with one fat guy. It was a terrible experience. Never again. But y'all don't realize that because society would tell you, body positivity, more cushion for the pushing, dad bods. And see, a lot of these chicks that say dad bods, those are still the guys in the gym. Those are just the guys that hold a little bit more weight. Those are the stocky guys that are in the gym. That's the dad bod. You know what I'm saying? It's like when we hear dad bod, we think the guy that doesn't work out. No, when chicks say dad bod, they talking about the more, you got a little bit higher body fat percentage. They talking like maybe 16, 17% body fat percentage, and you work out a lot. You just not lean. That's what they talk about dad bod. Like you got a big chest, you got big shoulders, you got big arms, but you ain't got no abs. That's what the dad bod is. But they try to portray that like, oh, no, the dad bod is the guy that doesn't work out. Whatever. Most of them chicks ain't checking for that shit, bro. They not. They just feel bad for saying that. And that's when I realized how programmed chicks are by society. They will say, oh, I want a man that's at least 6 foot. I want a man that's at least 5'8", or whatever they say. They don't feel bad about that, but they'll feel bad about saying, oh, I need a guy that's in shape. That's society's programming. Dog, these chicks are so swayed by society. Is crazy when I really think about it, bro. But I just want y'all to know, man, getting in shape would change your life, bro. Because I don't know where I'd be without working out, without fitness, dog. Because even my friend, I talked to him earlier today, and he was like, Cole, he was with one of his friends in the military, and he tells his friend, he's like, yeah, Cole's bigger than you. And then his friend like, well, I'm 6'4", 230. How much he weigh? I'm like, I'm bigger than, I'm 185, 6 foot. And he like, damn, I thought you was bigger than that. And he thought I was bigger than that because of the energy, the way I carry myself. So even you guys that's like, oh man, I'm only 150 pounds, 160 pounds. That shit don't matter if you got the energy. Look at Mighty Mouse. That motherfucker like 125. But I bet you when his girl around him, she feel like the safest. She feel like the safest woman in the world, I bet you. Buddy 125, like what, 5'2", 5'3". But I bet you when his girl around, she feels safe because he got that energy. Because he done whooped so many people's ass. He really know he really know he's that guy. So you got to figure out how you can feel like you that guy. Maybe get in the boxing gym. You know, maybe try different martial arts, or maybe just hit the weights, man. Like I said, I think every guy should be able to throw a punch. You should be able to hit the bag a little bit, look decent on it. I understand if you ain't really trying to get into the sparring and stuff like that. I think guys should spar a little bit just to get a feel for it. Because if you've never been hitting your head, dog, the first time it's gonna be like very stunning if you've never been punched in the face before. But I understand, like, you know, you do need to be careful with your brains, man. Like, you don't want to go sparring hard all the time and, you know, mess around, get knocked out, and then you got brain damage. And, you know, mental health is very much just your brain health, you know, so you really want to be careful with that stuff, man. You see it all the time. Professional football players, professional boxers, they doing all this crazy shit, they crashing out, and it's just like they probably just got a messed up brain. They got punched in their head so many times. Like, people talk about John Jones all the time. Well, just imagine how many concussions this man has had. I'm not surprised he's crashing out. You know, if we look at his brain probably has a lot of damage. But man, I just want to, just the gist of this video, man, like, you got to get in shape, bro. It's not an option anymore. I don't care how fat your parents are. I don't care what your parents are doing. You have to change that programming, dog. Because I could have stayed on that same programming, keep thinking negatively before things even happen, but that wouldn't get me anywhere, bro. That wouldn't get me anywhere. You know, I used to be on that football field running routes. Like, I really think I could have went D1. Because I was very much athletic, bro. Now, I had college looking at me for track and stuff like that. I ended up pulling my hamstring. That's why I didn't go to college to run track. But when it came to football, bro, I really could have been something, I think. But it's just like, I didn't have that mindset, bro. I used to think about dropping the ball before they even throw the ball. Before the play even starts, I'm already thinking about how I'm going to mess up. I didn't have the right mindset, and it's because I kept that mindset from a child. That mindset I had when I was 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, that, you know, I'm a failure, I'm a loser. Because I kept getting told that, man. It's the same way where a lot of these kids go professional that are born early in the year, because at an early age, they were doing better than the younger kids because they had a little bit of edge. And then once they started winning at a young age, they automatically thought, oh, I'm a winner. I'm the GOAT. I'm that guy. While the kids born later in the year, they felt like they weren't as good, so they were less likely to make it to the league. Y'all see what I'm saying? Also, really question what you tell yourself on a daily basis, bro. Like I said, I wasn't at 0. I was at like -20, bro. I would break somebody on the football field. Like listen to that, bro. I'd break somebody, make them fall out their shoes, make them fall out their cleats, and then drop the ball because I'm not even thinking about how I broke, bro. I'm thinking about how I'm going to drop this ball. Like, how screwed up was my mindset? I really had the mindset of a straight loser, bro. But I'm telling you, it doesn't have to stay that way. You can make the decision to change. But first, it starts with your habits. You know, and dating becomes so much easier when you really feel like you that guy. But you got to give yourself examples that you that guy. You got to go in that gym and go hard and show up every day, bro. You got to show up every day because a lot of you guys are delusional. I'm going to keep it. A lot of you guys are delusional. You want this beautiful woman. You want this beautiful, loving woman that knows how to cook, that knows how to clean, and she's everything perfect, but you ain't working on yourself. You want her to show up for you, but you ain't showing up for yourself. Did that make any sense at all? You know, I'm not, like I said, I don't take sides on, oh, men are better than women or women are better than men. I think both of us are doing pretty shitty in today's world, but it's because society's programming. We are better together, but we both ain't really getting our shit together. You look at most of these women, they ain't really getting this shit together. You look at most of these brothers, they ain't getting this shit together. Most of these guys checking out of dating. And that's why I say the competition isn't as much as y'all think it is. Yes, these women are on dating apps and she has all these unrealistic standards, but it's hardly anybody that meets her standards. And she gonna come to realize that, you know? But there's not a lot of competition, dog. A lot of these dudes are checking out of dating. A lot of these guys are giving up. A lot of these guys, they just gonna have some pocket pussies. They paying for a coochie. Or pretty soon, probably 5, 10 years from now, they're gonna be sleeping with these little AI bots. They're gonna be putting their meat in these AI bots, man. So realize the competition isn't as vast as you think it is. If you get in shape and you start to really believe in yourself, you start to look at how you're gonna win in every situation instead of looking at how you're gonna lose every situation, dog, you're gonna have as many options as you want to. I don't care how tall you are. I don't care what race you are. When you truly believe in yourself and you go hard every day, you're gonna have the options, bro. When you truly feel good about yourself, because it's about the energy. That's what it comes down to. It's about energy. Do you have energy or do you not have energy, dog? I got the flu right now. I feel like complete shit right now. I got the flu. But I'm still gonna show up and post this YouTube video, man. But man, that's all I got. That's all I got for y'all today, man. Get in the gym. If you really want to be that guy, you got to get in the gym. That's where it starts. I know you can attract women from money and status and all this other stuff, but to me and to you, the most important thing should be to be in shape, because you're gonna have more energy, bro. And like I always say, that physique gonna turn into a freak. That's all I got for y'all today. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch y'all boys in the next one.